Now you're recording.
Now I'm recording. Okay. We've been watching the horse, and he's had himself a couple of falls. I can ascertain there were approximately 3. 2 definitely I've seen. One, he opens up his front ankle or fetlock area of his front legs due to EPM condition that he has. He has a very hard time getting up. But we've taken some pictures of his mouth yesterday. He has no blisters or ulcerations as of yet. We've done some work on the field here in order to see if there are any pink flowers, and we have identified that there are pink flowers for creeping indigo at the top of Alvarez Lane, which is not my property, but it's up there in the area of the trailers and the barns and the farm. That sand road on the easement on both sides is where, all the way to the top, is where we have located the photographs that are now presently posted on the internet and the video. So what we decided to do is to go ahead, because I'm having this issue, is to go ahead and take some pictures or a video of the driveway, obviously. Now, of course, this would be a slight upgrade from down below, which is the road there. We're uphill, which if it were to be here, it would be thick. And of course, we're looking for something that would creep very low around the ground. And this is not it. This is short Biden's Pelosa is what that's called. It's this, but it's in its infancy here.
This is his flower right here.
Biden's Pelosa is a daisy with, it has a bit of a sticky kind of a
It's kind of yellow.
substance. The horses can eat this. It's not noxious, really. Okay, so we're going to just go ahead and continue on doing sort of a pan. Look, we're looking for pink, anything pink. Again, that's more Biden's Pelosa. Looks like there might be a bit of morning glory, but again, I mowed this, so this is my work. This is not what the horse has been eating. I'll come back over here. And creeping indigo is named very well after what it does. It kind of lays seeds down, and it creeps along, and usually it's pretty dense. And of course, I'm not seeing anything pink here, but we're going to continue on doing this just to document this as best as we can with cell phone limiting memory, whatever, but that's okay. And there's nothing growing along in the dirt, which would be, now we're definitely downhill, and we may have had an opportunity to get a crossover from some water from this area if it were to be here. And I did not cut this short. This has been worked with a bush hog deck. I did cut the fence line with a hand mower itself, which would be here, but that would be my normal practice. It's been about a week.
Yeah.
About a week since I've done that, and it's good and long. Might take a picture of my foot down in the grass. If there were a problem evident here on that, I would say that this would be a prime area as far as up on this end of because this is up a little bit uphill from my lowest point on my property, which does actually have some on the lane due to animal or horse droppings being spread there, which I'm in the process of getting that to stop, because I'm tired of being blamed for all manner of horse issue. Let's see this. This is just grass. Again, I don't hope I'm not walking too fast. I'm trying to walk very slowly. Okay, well, we'll continue on. We might as well do a good thorough job of it. How much time do I have for recording on this thing?
As long as it doesn't overheat, it's fine.
As long as we don't overheat, it's fine. Okay.
That's my, I think it's too high.
Okay, and then we can start up again after it cools off. Do I have a full battery?
Yeah.
All right.
It was nearly going 94%.
I'm just not seeing anything in the area of any really kind of noxious weed here, other than that little bit of morning glory. But he's not been on this field. This and this is I think this is a horse nettle.
It's got a yellow flower.
This has a yellow flower.
Yeah, it's
Okay. It's not.
Yellow flower.
It's definitely not creeping indigo.
No.
This is not creeping indigo. Okay. Okay. And it's not coffee either, for sure.
No.
No, not coffee. I mean, this would be prime territory for. Okay, this one I think is a purslane. It's a white flower. If we can find one here still. Yeah, right there. White flower.
Remember, the creeping indigo has a pink flower.
Yeah, we're looking for pink. This one has a white flower. There's some more here.
That horses can eat. That weed right there is no. Well,
What?
the white flower horses can eat.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're continuing on, making a pretty good, thorough examination. This is a sand pit. Yeah, that one that's cropped there would be more of this job here. This is, and of course, this isn't where the horse eats either.
No.
But that's what that looks like when it's not cut. Almost impossible to kill. Now, this would be definitely in an area where I'd get a wash down if I were to get it. And this would definitely cross. It would start to pan out. This is actually in front of you there is slightly uphill. And we're going to follow this grade down into where the water would spill. It would float out into this area here for sure. Hopefully he's not taking down my fence post doing what he's doing.
I think he might be cutting.
Oh, I'm sure he's cutting. He's probably got the deck coming right at my property, spreading more of that stuff down here. He's been told not to mow. Now we're into definitely the area where I would see pink flowers. Again, even here, I cut with that particular machine. That's a bush hog. It doesn't get much lower than this. Granted, I've missed a little spot here, but that's okay. And still, we're still this far. This one is not a creeping indigo. It is an indigo, but it is not a creeping indigo. Creeping indigo would be all over the ground here. It creeps along the ground. But that is not a creeping indigo. That is a regular indigo in its infancy stage. Okay. And I do have what's referred to as a false indigo. And I have a beautiful hairy indigo. And both of those are actually very, very edible, quite nutritious. When the seeds dry on the hairy indigo, the horses, now the one horse will actually stop to crunch on its dried seed pods like a human would do on some nuts or sunflower seeds rods, for instance. But again, I'm